Officially, welcome back to the Life and Business Hack Show. I'm your host, the real Stephen Corcoran, and today's topic is one of my all-time favorite ones to do. It has the biggest ROI, and if you're watching this, you're probably an entrepreneur and you want to know what it is, don't you? It's no surprise as entrepreneurs and as business owners, we're always looking at ROI. What is ROI? It's return on investment. We only want to be spending our time, our money, and our efforts on things that are going to actually accumulate and put money in our bank. Now, I've been lucky to test a bunch of different marketing strategies, and this one by far outbeats the other ones altogether. And today I'm going to unravel what is the number one best ROI marketing that you could be doing right now. If you're liking this content and you're excited about this video, smash that like button because YouTube loves it when you do that. Full disclosure, you've probably seen this before, but you've never known what it was called. And the ROIs for this thing is absolutely insane. Now, before I share with you what that number one marketing tactic is, I want to show you what other platforms, what you would expect as an ROI. Full disclosure, you might not be hitting these numbers if you're using these methods, and that's completely okay. I can show you exactly how to hit those numbers if you want. Are you guys excited? Let's go! Oh, and little secret here, if you wait to the end of this video, I got a little secret for you. I got homework that you're gonna enjoy, so stick around to the end. First platform I want to talk about is Facebook ads. What's your return rate? The average return rate on Facebook ads is about 450. If you want to learn how to actually hit those numbers, because if you're starting off as an entrepreneur or as a business owner and you've been around for a long time, you'll find out pretty quick Facebook ads are a little more challenging than you'd expect. So make sure you watch my other video on how to utilize Facebook ads if you're running Facebook ads. Number two, let's look at LinkedIn ads. When you're running these ads, on average, you're going to see about 300% return rate on an investment. That's pretty good if you actually know how to utilize LinkedIn ads and how to leverage that audience as well. And number three is, I just want to throw this in there, is actually looking at a little bit of offline marketing as well, because we can see massive returns on offline marketing if we do it correctly and strategically. So I threw in direct mail, and the average return rate is about 1 to 5%, generally speaking, but it can be a lot higher if it's done right. Now let's take a second and look at Google ads. Google ads, you probably see about 155% return rate on your investment spent. Now that's pretty good, but the last one I'm going to show you here, you should be very super excited to hear. Boom! It's contact marketing. This has a yield of 6,000 return on investment. Mind blowing, with a 98% open rate. Now you're probably wondering, what is contact marketing and why does it work so well? Contact marketing is the discipline of using micro-focus campaigns to break through to specific people of strategic importance, often against impossible odds, to produce critical sales partnerships or connections. When you're doing contact marketing, it usually consists of a very well thought out message with a really personalized gift that goes with it. Okay, why does contact marketing work so phenomenal? Why does it have a 6,000 return on investment? Why does it have a 98% open rate? Why are no other marketers talking about this? Now, one of the reasons why contact marketing works so well, it ties into the law of reciprocity. The law of reciprocity states that when you do something nice for somebody, they feel deeply enrooted to give 10 times more back. Okay, be real with me here. If somebody sends you an email, how excited are you to get that email? Okay, let's go one step up. Somebody sends you a personalized text. How excited are you? Somebody sends you an envelope in the mail with your name on it. How excited are you right now? You're getting closer. Now you get in the mail, you get that envelope and a box. How excited are you? You're freaking out. You're like, what is this? Who sends gifts nowadays? Nobody. That's why it works. Here's the truth about human psychology is that most of us live in a mundane routine. Now, why do people seek out other ways of getting out of that routine? Whether it's movies, whether it's going on a date, whether it's video games, whether it's drugs, people want to escape their reality. They want to have these times. They want to get excited again, because when you're mundane doing the same thing over and over, it kind of gets a little bit boring. When you add this type of marketing into play, they get excited. They build trust with you. They instantly want to know who you are. Who is this person doing this? Now, if you've been following me around, you've probably heard this before, is people buy on emotions. When you send a gift to somebody, it innately activates emotion. They get something, that, whether it's a positive or negative, they're having some kind of emotion. So if it's a really thought out gift with a really good message, it pulls on the heartstrings. It actually gets that person to be like, you know what, this guy actually took the time to learn about me and customize this gift to me. And you're probably wondering who to send this to, right? You want to send this to a select few of VIP clients to either reactivate them or to get a new prospect, a new client. Another way you could use this is maybe you want publications in Forbes, Entrepreneur Magazine. You want to send this to them to build trust with them, to get on their platforms. Okay, this last one is very important. Let's say you're a small business owner or a small entrepreneur and you have big dreams and you have big goals and you realize that you need to connect with people that are a little bit higher than you or smarter than you or who have bigger businesses than you. How do you get in front of those individuals? How do you get past the gatekeeper to that person? That's the best thing about contact marketing is the gatekeeper they're usually checking their emails, they're usually answering their phones, and they're usually opening letters. But here's the secret. They can't open a gift they don't have the access to. So this is how it gets past that gatekeeper to the actual person you want to get in contact with. How crazy is that? Now you're probably wondering, hey, Steven, that's cool and dandy, but like, how do I do this for myself? How do I start reaping the rewards of this 6,000 ROI return with 98% open rate? You're probably wondering. So let's look at this actually from an example. An example of this is there's a business coach down in the States who wanted to get more VIP clients. Now what he realized is, looking at his already VIP clients, who's hanging around their sphere of influence? Usually other high-level individuals as well. So what this business coach did was he packaged a bunch of meat for our barbecue, steaks, hot dogs, everything into this package, and would send this off to his VIP clients and would tell his client in a well-written message, here is a barbecue on me. Invite all your friends and please enjoy. Now the question is, that would have cost a lot of money. Now here's the cool thing. When that client hosts a barbecue for all his friends, who is the talk of the party? Everybody's wondering, hey Bob, why are you having a barbecue? My business coach sent me some steaks and told me to throw a party. Now, does this conversation stop there? No, it snowballs. Everybody's talking about it. Then he starts talking about the success he's had working with this business coach. Who is this business coach? How do we get in contact with it? And he got a bunch of referrals from that barbecue. Now, another thing you're probably wondering and asking yourself is, Steven, how much should I allocate to put into my contact marketing campaign? How do I craft a message that is personalized to them, that gets them to get in contact with me? How do I even pick out the gifts, Steven? How do I even find these people? Hey, I get it, guys. I get it. It's a lot of stuff that goes into planning this to perfection and executing on it as well. Now, all you guys have different businesses, different products and different services, so I can't go into too much detail. But I can tell you this, I'm gonna put a link in the bottom of this description that if you want a personalized contact marketing strategy to come up with all those questions I asked before, then just book a call with me. All you do is click the link, it'll go to a booking calendar, my calendar will come up, and you book a call for us, and I guarantee we'll plan the whole thing out for you. So now you know the number one best piece of marketing you could be doing is contact marketing. You understand why it works, what it is, how to implement it. So I'm going to challenge you this week. I challenge you to come up with 5 people to send out gifts and personalized messages to create that relationship with them. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear after you go reach out to these 5 individuals how that campaign worked. What was the response from it? How was it received? Oh, and if you found this video very impactful, very straight to the point, actionable, you can implement, and you're super excited to do it, make sure to smash the like button. Till next time, I'm Stephen Corcoran, your host of the Life and Business Hack Show.